Oh, this is a bit more classic. Tales of Suspense 52. That's the first appearance of sexy Black Widow. Can you see her there? Natasha Romanoff, as played by the equally sexy Scarlett Johansson in the movies. Hi, I'm Ashley from sellmycomicbooks.com. Sorry about the weird camera angle, but my selfie camera is really screwed up. I think my iPhone's about to give up the ghost. I've got an epic unboxing video for you today. We've just flown in to Washington DC to pick up a collection. It cost me $40,000 and I have lots of goodies to show you, so let's get to it. As you can see, it's not being shipped through the mail. We picked this up in person, so I don't need to go through the whole rigmarole of undoing acres of bubble wrap. So, first out of the magic box, New Mutants 98 in CGC 98. That's the first Deadpool. Amazing Spider-Man 252 in CGC 96. That's the first Black Spider-Man, or what you call it, symbiote costume, I guess. Amazing Spider-Man 361. That's the first Carnage. Only a 9.6, dear oh dear. Another 9.6, this is Amazing Spider-Man 300, first full Venom by our friend Todd McFarlane. Oh, this is a bit more classic. Tales of Suspense 52, that's the first appearance of sexy Black Widow. Can you see her there? Natasha Romanoff, as played by the equally sexy Scarlett Johansson in the movies. This is Journey into Mystery 112, CGC 75. This is a classic too. This is the epic battle between Thor and Hulk. Pretty cool, eh? Here's a book that's hot lately. This is Marvel Premiere 15. It's the first appearance of Iron Fist. And Iron Fist, as you probably know, has a new Netflix series coming out very soon. Another symbiote costume. I think this ties for the same month as Amazing Spider-Man 252. It's CGC 98. Talking of Netflix, we have another Netflix hero here. This is Luke Cage, Hero for Hire number 1 in CGC 8. Sensational origin issue. Yeah, sure. Aren't they all? Marvel Superheroes 12. This is Captain Marvel. The sort of reboot Captain Marvel, all new, blah blah blah. 9-0. Another star of Netflix series coming to you soon. The Punisher. He's going to be appearing in the Daredevil Netflix show. This is ASM 129 in CGC 90. Cool cover, eh? That is a hot book right now. You know the comic book world is doing great guns when Aquaman's hot. Aquaman number 1 from 1962. This book has been dead for years and it's suddenly started to take off. It's a kind of interesting cover. Aquaman's a bit of a lame character, let's face it. Tales of Suspense 57. This is the first appearance of Hawkeye. This is actually a nice copy for a 6.5, probably held back by the sad sack who wrote on the cover with biro. Idiot. So you might be wondering how come this collection costs so much money. Well, we're going to start getting into the big stuff now. This is Fantastic 452, first appearance of Black Panther, another big character in movies and soon to have his own movie. And this book's hard to find in higher grade because of the black cover. CGC 8.5. I see you're Fantastic 452 and raise you an Avengers number 1. CGC 5.5, the first appearance of the team. As you probably know or remember, Thor, Hulk, Iron Man, Ant-Man and Wasp were the original team. And 5.5 is decent. That's a nice mid-grade copy. Start a new pile here. So we have GSX1, Giant Size X-Men number 1, Wolverine, early appearance, and he joins the team. That's a classic Bronze Age key. As we're talking about the X-Men, should we just jump straight into the X-Men number 1? CGC 4.5, and a very nice looking copy for a 4.5. I'm going to have to look at the grade notes and find out why this is only a 4.5. It looks like a 5.5. Very nice. And this is a hot Silver Age book. The stack's going to fall over on me. This is a hot Silver Age book. Everybody wants one of these. Briefly, back to the Bronze Age. Ironman 55. This is the first appearance of Thanos. Again, a big character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Oh, what's this book? Incredible Hulk 181. I've never heard of it. First full Wolverine appearance. He's on cover there, fighting Hulk. Great cover. Very hot book. Probably the one of the hottest books in the world right now. And now we get into the big stuff. Tales of Suspense 39. This is the first ever appearance of Iron Man. Really cool cover with like the pieces of the armor, and the first and only appearance of Silver Iron Man. Avengers number 4, CGC 4.5. Captain America lives again. Comes to join the team, having been unfrozen from a block of ice. Brave and the Bold 25. This is the first appearance of the original Suicide Squad, and as you probably remember, there was a Suicide Squad movie recently, so this one's kind of important. And we have a signature series, Daredevil number 1, signed by Stan Lee on Daredevil's leg. Thanks, Stan. In CGC 6. Incredible Hulk number 1, CGC 4.5. Really nice looking copy for this grade. It's held back by, unfortunately, a little tape pull. Can you see that in the question mark there? There's a white spot there. That's where an old collector had him in a plastic bag with a piece of trailing tape and pulled it out, and the tape caught on the cover. It's a classic comic book collector nightmare. Never do that. We hate tape. But still, it's a CGC 4.5, and it's a really nice looking copy with hardly any creasing. This cover is always covered in creases because it's purple. So that's a really cool book. But the final book, I'm actually going to take it out of the plastic bag before I put it here. Dun, 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 dun. Amazing Fantasy 15, CGC 4.5, signed by Stan Lee. And look where he signed it. He signed it underneath Spider-Man's armpit, kind of, so it doesn't obscure Spider-Man's face or character at all. Really nice. Nicely located signature. This book alone is worth about 20 grand. And that's your lot. There's an empty box over there. Thanks for watching. Come back again to sellmycomicbooks.com for more unboxing videos with Sean, Scott, Sean and Ash.